So what's up, everybody? This is me, SXJ, with the SXJ Project, man. Give me a second here while I get started. Let me do this a little bit. I think that's going to help out a little bit. So I wanted to do a video and I wanted to talk about the type of woman that a man won't date. All right. I mean, we always talk about the type of women that men want, but we don't ever really talk about the type of woman that most men won't date. All right. Now, you got to understand that whenever I'm talking about something, whenever I'm deciding to discuss anything, it's just an opinion. All right. It's just an opinion. And my opinion and my facts and my opinion, and in my opinion, this opinion that I have is an opinion that definitely has some truth to it. But again, it's my opinion. And you may not feel that this opinion has any truth to it, but I feel that it has a lot of valid truth to it. And I feel that a lot of people don't talk enough about some of these things and that we sugarcoat these things. We allow these things to transition in our dating pool, our dating world, in our societal world a little bit too much. So the type of woman that a man won't date, all right? In my opinion, when I think about these type of women, this is the woman who wakes up in the morning and this woman says these things to herself, all right? Now, I'm going to speak on these things and I'm not prolonging this. I just want to do what I do always, but I'm going to get started on this. So just stick with me, please. All right. Don't go anywhere. But I always take a couple minutes to say hello to everybody. So everybody that's logging in is saying, hey, what's up with you? You know, I appreciate you. You know, I love you. And thank you for logging in. Destiny, what's up? You've been real quiet with me, boo. I hope everything is all good with you. I see you've been doing your traveling and living your life. Real good look, man. So congratulations to you, your success and your happiness. All right. And everybody else that's always logging in, supporting me. Yo, shout out to you. Thank you for always supporting me in this SXJ project and me just speaking my mind and definitely giving some of my opinions. All right. Mrs. Talara, how are you doing as well? Definitely one of my favorites. I appreciate you for logging in and definitely showing some support. So let me get started and tell you the type of woman that a man typically won't date. All right. And Mrs. Foster and Nika, hey, how are y'all doing as well? All right. And yeah, it's been a little minute. So here's the thing, all right? When I sit back and I really think about this, what really disturbs me is that the type of woman that wakes up in the morning, all right? So I want y'all to hear me out. The type of woman that wakes up in the morning and this woman says to herself and she looks in the mirror, all right? So check this out, though. She looks in the mirror, and when she looks in the mirror, she takes off her clothes, all right, before she gets in the shower. Not when she gets out the shower, but before she gets in the shower, she looks in the mirror and she says, you know what? My titties little. But I love my little ass titties. My booty flat. I got a little bit of stomach fat. But I love my fucking body. And I love my body so much to where if I do decide to do something about my body, I'm going to do this for me. I'm not going to do this for some selfish ass nigga that just wants to use me. I'm not going to do this for the sexist type of men that stereotypes women and tell us that if our bodies aren't a specific shape, size, right, or dimension, that we aren't beautiful. No, if I do decide to do something with my body, okay, if I do decide to do anything with my body, this choice is for the betterment of my health, my emotional status, my spiritual status, my physical status, right, my loving myself status, all right? So that is the type of woman that I notice a lot of men won't date. A woman that wakes up that is completely fucking happy with herself. A woman that cannot let a man influence her to the point of altering herself just to be accepted. A woman that looks while she's taking a bath and she's shaving her cuckoo, or while she's in the shower and she's shaving her cuckoo or sitting on the toilet. I don't know how you shave your cuckoo, but a woman that looks down at her cuckoo and a woman that says, I love my pussy. This is my pussy. I love my pussy. In fact, I love my pussy so much to where I'm not going to go pawn my pussy for a relationship. No, I'm not going to do what most women are doing. I'm not going to tell a man that if he doesn't be in a relationship with me that I'm not going to have sex with him. I'm not going to pawn my pussy. I'm not going to pawn my physical essence, my God-given treasures and gifts for a relationship that may only last 6 months to turn around and pawn it again and again and again and again. No, I'm not going to be that type of woman. Okay. Yes. Although I may want companionship. Yes. I may want coconut oil dick. Yes. I may want love. Yes. I may even want a relationship. I'm not going to set standards on my pussy because you can't put standards on something that's priceless. And when I say priceless, that means that it is so valuable that you can't put a value on it. Okay? No, I'm not going to do that. No, this is the type of woman that men fear. These are the type of women that men don't want to date. A woman that can look in the mirror and look at her pussy and tell herself that she is beautiful regardless of what people think. And that her pussy is so valuable that a relationship doesn't constitute giving her pussy away to somebody. Oh, because I'm in a relationship, you get to fuck me? No, you have to earn this pussy. Regardless if I'm in a relationship or not, you have to earn this pussy. See, that's the type of women that we fear. We don't want to date those type of women because then we got to be better men. That means that we truthfully have to earn the pussy. Yes, we have to earn the pussy. And we don't want to earn the pussy. No, because we want what everybody else always gives us. We want the basic average ass woman who is just going to come give us the pussy because, we say that we're king dinglings, or because that's just what society has raised them to do. Oh, well, he's a man, girl. He bearded, girl. He smell good, girl. He got that date night on from Crown Bearded, child. He got that girl. I'm giving him some pussy. Look at that nigga. He deserve pussy. Look at him. Girl, he look good. Look at his body. I'm just gonna fuck him. No, see, that's the type of women that we are used to. And those type of women, unfortunately, exist. Am I downing you? No. If you're that type of woman, I'm sorry if you don't agree with what I'm saying. Again, these are my opinions, but I think my opinions have facts to them. Yes, it has facts to them. But here's the thing. I don't want you to give me the pussy because I look good. I don't want you to give me the pussy because you think I'm packing. Oh, because I wear a size 14 shoe and I'm 6'3". I mean, I get it. I understand. But did I earn the pussy? Do I respect you enough to where I can look at the pussy, value the pussy, eat the pussy with pleasure? I eat the pussy with gentle care and love. Or am I just beating the pussy up and getting a nut and getting up out and saying, oh, I had an experience and I got an opportunity to fuck this woman? No, see, these are the type of women that we won't date. Are the women who are truthfully in love with themselves. Right? The type of woman that we want to date is the type of woman that isn't afraid to stand up for her fucking rights as a woman. Hold on, wait a minute. Excuse me, sir. Did you just call me a bitch? I don't give a fuck if you were playing or not. Don't you ever call me a bitch because I'm not a bitch. A bitch is a female dog. Okay? I am a fucking woman. And even if you don't want to call me a queen, acknowledge me for the human being that I am. Because see, I may not be your queen. I may not be his queen. I may not be a queen in somebody's eyes, but I'm a woman. I'm not a bitch. I'm not a hoe. I'm not a whore. I'm not a slut. And I'm not any other derogatory negative name that you can fucking fathom right now. I am a woman because I've never given you a reason to disrespect me. Oh, and by the way, when we're talking about disrespect, the type of women that men don't want to date, they don't want to date a conscious, educated, elevated woman. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Because here's the thing, when we date a conscious, elevated woman, and I'm not saying all men, some men, but enough men, because I know some men are going to come on here and say, oh, what kind of fucking shit is he saying? What kind of shit is he saying? Hold on. Let me get this straight. At 8 minutes and 27 seconds, tell your motherfucking male friends to log in. 8 minutes and 27 seconds inside the video. Listen, check this out. There's going to be some men that's going to say, well, we want a fucking strong woman. Listen, you say that shit until a woman stands up against what the fuck you got going on. Listen here, sir. She may be a strong woman, but just because she's a strong woman doesn't mean that she has to be submissive. You have to earn the submission. Nah, and we don't want to date a woman that's going to earn or make us earn her submission. Because see, we just want submission. We just think because we have a dick and because we're a man that we're supposed to have a conversation with you and that you're supposed to be submissive to us because you're a woman. No, listen, we still have to earn the submission. And these are the type of women that we typically don't want to date. Because see, it's too much work. It's so much work to where we get deterred from really trying to put in real energy and real efforts. It's too much work. And so because of how much work it is, we're like, oh, no, hell no, this is too much. When I can go down the street, holler at Keisha. Keisha gonna suck my dick. Keisha gonna fuck me. Keisha gonna cook. Keisha gonna let me lay on her motherfucking couch. Keisha gonna let me cheat on her. Keisha gonna pawn her pussy for a relationship. Because, see, it's these vicious cycles that are being passed down to our beautiful little sisters, our beautiful little queens. It's these vicious cycles that are being passed down. These vicious cycles are telling our little beautiful daughters that, listen, girl, you make him wait 6 months for some pussy. You have to be in a relationship in order to get some pussy. And see, that's at the point where you start pining your pussy. At that point, you start pining your pussy. And this is what we are teaching our daughters. Instead, in my opinion, that I feel has facts and it has some validation to it. And this is just my opinion. But my opinion is that I should teach my daughters, listen, doesn't matter if you're in a relationship with this man or not. A relationship that lasts 4 months doesn't constitute you pulling off your panties. Oh no, baby. Oh no. It doesn't. What to me will constitute for you to lay down on your back, open your legs, and make yourself physically vulnerable, emotionally, mentally, and psychologically vulnerable is a man who has put in work. And when I'm saying talking about putting in work, I ain't talking about buying you no fucking drinks and steaks. I'm talking about a man who has emotionally supported you, a man who has spiritually supported you, a man who has psychologically said, you know what? Let's sit down and build, love. Let's build. And let's be a greater team. And let's have a greater purpose. And if things don't work between us, we gave it our all. Our honest to God all. And we don't have no regrets. See, I don't regret nobody that I sleep with. I don't regret nobody. I don't. Do you know why I don't regret nobody? Because see, if I make love to you, if I penetrate you, I genuinely know that we have a deeper purpose through friendship, through love and relationship. And if this shit don't work, I didn't give you my dick because you was my woman. I gave you this dick because I know you love me. I know that I can call you after I give you this dick. I know that you are genuinely a supporter of me and my righteousness, my understanding, my dreams, my goals, my love. See, that's why I give up my dick. Now, I don't know why you give up your ass, baby. I don't. And I can't tell you why to give up your ass. I'm sorry. But the reality of it is that we put too many titles on people. But here we go again. These are the type of women that men don't want to date. We don't want to date somebody that is fully aware of who they are. Because now we cannot manipulate you. And again, at 8 minutes and 27 seconds, I hope these motherfuckers are logging in. Because see here, listen to this again. This isn't all men. This is some men, but this is enough men. It is to the point where it is so many men. Again, not all men. Not all men. So hold on. Let me say it again. At 12 minutes and 55 seconds, tell them to log in again. Okay? But not all men, but enough men. Too many men. We don't want a woman who is going to really fully understand herself. Because some of us men, when we understand that a woman fully understands herself, we can't manipulate a woman. We can't tell a woman our way that we want them to be great for us versus being great for themselves. We are fearful. Let me repeat this one more time, baby. We are fearful of a woman fully reaching her highest capacity. Because at a point when a woman reaches her highest capacity, she truthfully sees some of us for who we are. Because when you reach your highest capacity and you understand that you can have an orgasm through meditation, let me give y'all some small facts. Just some small facts. When a woman reaches her highest capacity and she understands that she can reach an orgasm through meditation, through sitting down and entering your deepest self, you can have an orgasm through meditation. You'll realize that, baby, you don't need a toy. You don't need an image of a penis. You don't need a silicone dick. You don't even need the real dick. You can sit down and meditate your orgasm. And at the point where you reach your highest alchemy, when you are so in tune with your own spirit, when all your chakras are aligned, when you are truthfully divine as a sister that you were designed to be, when you remove all the negativity out your life, you get rid of all the animosity, and you get rid of every element of what you think is negative energy, negative people, the lying, destructive motherfuckers, family, friends, cousins, boyfriends, daddies, mamas, whoever. At that point, when you reaches your highest capacity, you can turn around and you can look at some of us men and say, All you've ever been is good sex. I'm taking care of you emotionally, financially, spiritually. I can do this for myself. All you ever do is hint improvements versus truthfully loving how I am now. Before you asked me to go to the gym, you told me I need to go to the gym. Let me say that one more time. Before you said, babe, will you come to the gym with me? You said, babe, you need to get in the gym. You told me that I was no good before you accepted me for how I was. You saw the negative before you even appreciated the good shit. Some of you will have stretch marks that will never go away. Love them. Some of you will never have titties. Love it. Love your little A-size bra. I love A-size bras too, girl. I don't discriminate. All titties and all sizes still get sucked on. You got a nipple, you got fun. That's my opinion. But hey, it's just my opinion. Not all booties are gonna be big booties. But you know what though? When I lay down, do we soul sync? Is our chemistry euphoric? Are we deeply in love with one another? That's what matters. But again, we don't want a woman to understand that. We don't want to date women like this. We are fearful of women that are truthfully in tune with a higher self. When I say in tune with yourself, baby, I don't mean that you could wake up and say, I'm my cuckoo off. I need to go to the doctor. Nah, baby, that ain't in tune with yourself. That's your body saying, look, you need to fix some shit. Being in tune with yourself is really aligning your mental, physical, spiritual, psychological health, all of the internals. And then, as you align all of your internal health, you reflect that in your physical sense. You walk around, you glow, baby. You smile, baby. You happy, baby. You work out, baby. You eat good, baby. You drink healthy, baby. You take care of yourself. You don't poison yourself with this fucking cigarettes, drugs, alcohol, and all this negative shit. You take care of yourself to the highest capacity because you really, truthfully understand what your body, mind, and soul is worth. And that's the type of woman that we fear. So yes, let me explain something. Then I got to get up out of here, okay? Because love is calling me, so I got to go. Let me explain something. We would rather date a woman who is mentally distraught so that way we can act like we're helping you and we can be a savior that we really aren't. We would rather date the sisters that sit around fucking getting high and wasting their life all day because we're going to use the physical elements of you to get our pleasures and to satisfy our needs until you are no longer tappable. I mean, it's just like an oil hole. We're going to drill and drill and drill and drill and drill until shit starts running dry. And then we don't give a fuck and we drill another hole. We find another person. We find another host. Well, some of us men, not all of us men, but too many of us men are like parasites. We find a host to feed off of. And then once we're done, we move on and we don't give a fuck about that previous host. That's real. So we don't want a woman that's conscious. We don't want a woman that's strong. We don't want a woman that's elevated. Not all of us. Too many of us want women that are damaged and broken. Too many of us want women who are suffering because as you suffer, we play superheroes when we really aren't superheroes. Half of us that portray to be kings, we aren't kings. We don't deserve to have a fucking crown put on us. We don't. Because we aren't doing the things that we need to really truthfully do. Because if half of us that said we are kings were really kings, well, we have so many broken queens, so many damaged queens, so many hurt queens out there, so many insecure queens out there. And let me explain something to somebody just in case a motherfucker's wondering. I haven't been perfect. Oh, I done made some fucking mistakes. I haven't followed all my own advice. Shit. I need to follow my own advice sometimes. But I'm human and I acknowledge shit. So this is just my opinion, baby. This is why we don't date some of the women that should be dated. This is why we don't fuck with some of the women. This is why some of the world's greatest sisters are single. That's real. So look, I'm up out of here. I appreciate y'all for logging in. I got to cook dinner for the kids. I got to call Bae. Got to check on things and make sure shit is right. But I love every single one of y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I hope y'all get this message. And I hope you tag sisters, cousins, mamas, brothers, aunties, uncles, whoever, friends, enemies, tag them. And tell them to check in and tell them to hear this message. And I want you to repost and share and like. And I want somebody to really understand why sometimes they are alone. Because, again, baby, you are too strong for some of these men. Let me repeat that. Sometimes you are too strong for some of these men. And some of these men will never know how to handle you, baby. It is not all your fault. Some things are your fault. Yes, you have made mistakes, girl. You ain't 100% innocent. But this is just my opinion on why some women will never be dated, all right? I'm up out of here, man. Y'all have a blessed day. I love every single one of y'all.